Hey y'all, so today I'm gonna be sharing what I have been eating pregnant. So I'm in my 19th week of pregnancy. Also, this is just like what I'm eating in a day. So if you're not pregnant, it doesn't matter if you are not, you can still eat these things. It's nothing that special. But anyway, I am in my 19th week of pregnancy. So my eating has changed quite a bit from when I last did what I eat in a day, which I'll link that down below if you kind of want to see the change. It's not that different. I pretty much start off with a cup of water, a glass of water, and I'll drink this before, like as soon as I get up, I'll try to drink a glass of water, and then I'll have my coffee, and then this is my second glass before I eat anything. Does that make sense? So yeah, I got up at like 8-ish, glass of water, coffee, and my coffee, I just have whole milk. I pretty much have half milk and half coffee because I don't love the taste of coffee like on its own, you know? So anyway, that's kind of what I start off with. Put a timestamp of like exactly what I eat in a day because I'm gonna just chat a little bit about how it's changed for me. A little background, if you watch my what I eat in a day, that's probably my my old one. That's like my idealized, when I had time, that's what I would eat. But honestly, before I got pregnant, I was working 10 hours a day watching 3 little babies the same age. So it was like back to back, change diapers, burp, all these things, like whatever you have to do to take care of your baby times 3. And it was a lot. So I honestly would have coffee in the morning, and then I would have maybe a piece of toast with like avocado or peanut butter, and maybe like a banana or apple. And then when I'd get home, I'd have dinner. And so I was probably at my lowest that I have been, and I wasn't eating that much. So I just have to preface this by saying, like, going into my first trimester, everybody's different, but I gained a lot more weight than you're supposed to. And my doctor was like, this is normal. If you are pregnant and you're watching this because you're worried or you're trying to figure out what you should eat, not necessarily what you should eat, I'm not a nutritionist, but just like what pregnant women are eating. I feel you. I was looking up so many videos, like what should I be eating? Especially in that first trimester when maybe your eating changes pretty quickly. It's hard and you're wondering, what the heck am I gonna eat like this the whole time? And I would look at videos and all these women are eating vegetables and all this, and I'm like, what? So first trimester was so difficult, and I feel you if you're in there right now, because I only wanted carbs. I was so extremely hungry. I had to eat all the time, but I only wanted like carby things or cheesy things and stuff like that. So anyway, that's kind of where I was at with that. Bobby just got home, but I'm gonna make some breakfast. I want a smoothie right now. Hey. And Bobby's eating McDonald's breakfast. A smoothie bowl. So for my smoothie, I'm gonna add a lot of spinach, very important. Just a little bit of berries, and then 2 bananas. These aren't frozen. I'm doing like a smoothie bowl, so I'm also gonna add in some Greek yogurt. Since I don't really have any milk, I'm gonna try and just blend it up without a bunch of liquid. We have a Vitamix, so hopefully it's okay. I mean, I've done it before with like no liquid, so it's fine. So that's like my main stuff. I usually would add peanut butter, but we're gonna do a bowl. So I'm gonna put peanut butter on top, but I'm also gonna add some chia seeds and dates because I have been loving dates, and also like the texture. I like when it's really like the little chew in there. So anyway, this is what we're gonna be adding into our smoothie bowl, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do on top. So now I'm gonna add peanut butter. This is the Adams 100% natural. It's so good. So we're gonna add this in there on top. Pour it. Oh yeah, that's a lot. There. Looks good. It looks very green today. So it is lunchtime. Oh, that's bright. It is lunchtime, kind of. Actually, it's like 3:30, so I ate like 4.5 hours ago. And I haven't had any snacks. Actually, I just had a little handful of almonds because I'm so hungry. But I got to the point where I didn't feel very good. So anyway, I'm going to be using my air fryer. And this is the Kosori. And they gifted this to me, which was so nice. So this has been really nice to use for fried chicken. And I've made what I'm about to make before. Hash browns. Actually, we've used it quite a bit. Yeah, like roasted veggies, and I made like some buffalo cauliflower wings. They're not wings, but I pretty much just put cauliflower with like hot sauce in there. Yeah, so I'm just making like roasted vegetables right now because it cooks really quick and it's awesome. So I just need to turn this on and let it preheat. So I'm gonna cut up a potato and then this broccoli and cauliflower, but I'm gonna get the potato in there first because it takes a little bit longer. And then I'll add the kale. I'm just using literally a sprig of kale, is that what that would be? And then these. And I just toss the potatoes with salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and some different herbs. You know, that's what we got going on. So this is almost done preheating, and then I'll toss them in there. Potatoes are done and they are crispy. So I did 400 for 10 minutes and they are like perfect. Okay, I hate redoing dishes, so I'm using the bowl I've been mixing everything in, and then I'll eat in. I'm gonna make the sauce. I'm just gonna use this non-fat Greek yogurt. Okay, I shaved this lemon, as you can see. I'm gonna use some lemon and then a teeny bit of Dijon mustard, which that needs to come out. And then I'll probably add some different herbs, but we'll see how this tastes. Now I'm just mixing the sauce. The kale, I just threw the kale in there when there was like a minute left, and they just are a little bit crispy. And then the rest of the veggies are done. Got the potatoes. Gonna put my, wait, let me taste my sauce first. Hold up, that's pretty good. Put the potatoes in there. And mix it up. Oh, that is crunchy. All right. It's looking pretty good. So I just finished. I think I eat a little bit too, oh, falling, a little bit too fast, but that's okay. So I've had a lot of water, which I also don't think I've said. So now I kind of want, sometimes I put juice in my water. I think I mentioned that in a vlog, because sometimes I cannot drink enough water. So maybe I'll do that. I usually like a lemonade, but this is what was on sale. Just some mango juice. A little bit of juice. And then I'll fill the rest up with water. I feel like a little kid when you want you to drink a bunch of sugary stuff. That's how I feel. But I haven't really done anything today. I am in sweatpants right now. And I think I'm gonna do a little like at-home workout. But I've just been sitting, looking at computers. I mean, yeah, looking at the computer, looking at like houses, apartments, things like that, because we think we're moving back to Washington. So we're doing that right now, but I need to do a little workout. Usually I like to go like on a little walk, so maybe we'll later if it doesn't rain, but it's kind of supposed to. It's just kind of gray. That's why it's like so dark in all this footage. So anyway, it is 6:36. Yeah, support local. We are getting takeout. So for dinner, Bobby really wanted to get some tacos, and since we are probably moving from Montana, we're eating out quite a bit, I feel like, so we can get our favorite foods places, if that makes sense. We're getting food from this Mexican place called The Camino, and yeah, it's really good. I mean, like a taco kit to go. But since I don't eat meat, I'm just gonna, I have like some refried beans I'm just gonna put on a tortilla probably. But, so we will see. What does it have in there? Salsa, onion, cilantro, meat, tortillas. This is Bob's with his beer.
The crispy beer.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but looks good. I'm not hungry yet. So for mine, I'm just gonna cut up some bell pepper and then some kale, and then I have some refried beans. I could put this chili lime from Trader Joe's. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that. Then I just added some kale. I'm gonna do a little bit of olive oil and some of this chili lime seasoning. Okay, this is my little taco. I just put the little refried beans on there, the kale, and the peppers, and then all the toppings. Salsa, onion, cilantro. Oh, I put a little sour cream too. And I wanted to go walk and get some ice cream from this place. You can do like some pickup. It's really gray outside. Can you see? It's about to rain. So we decided we're gonna save that for a couple days. Just gonna hang out, and I'll probably want something sweet in a little bit. So I'm gonna attempt to make a little apple crisp, and I have like some recipe up on Pinterest, but I'm not really gonna follow it, just very loosely, kind of just like what to do. But I have these teeny tiny Gala apples. I'm gonna use those, cinnamon, brown sugar, butter, oats, and then I have this little bowl I'm gonna microwave it in. And then I think I'm gonna melt some butter. I wasn't gonna use butter, but we don't have coconut oil, so that's what we're working with. Okay, so I did about half a tablespoon of butter, and then I just have one apple in here, which I think is enough. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of brown sugar in both of those. Little spoonfuls. Maybe I should do more. And do, oh, good amount of cinnamon in there. Mix this around and see. Okay, and now I need to add oats to this. I just microwaved it for like 2.5 minutes, and I think it is all done. Because I didn't do as much sugar as most of the recipes called for. Definitely doesn't taste like the one I had on Easter. All right, we are in bed now. Bob's reading a little bit. But the last thing I eat are my prenatals, and I have the Spring Valley ones. Because let's be honest, these are the cheapest, value size. I don't like the gummies very much, but that's okay. And then I just have some water, and that is it. Now we're gonna watch some Fixer Upper and then go to sleep.